Mars, the red planet. Its intense color is part of our collective imagination, but how much do we really know about it? For centuries, Mars has been a symbol of fascination and mystery. Its barren landscape, covered in dust and rock, raises questions we still can't answer. What happened to Mars? How did a planet that may have once hosted life become the frozen desert we see today? Imagine living in a place so extreme, any form of life would be destroyed almost instantly. That's the silent warning Mars is sending us. And here's the unsettling part. What if Earth is closer to that same fate than we think? In this video, we're diving into Mars' journey from promising world to devastated planet, and uncovering the discoveries made by the Curiosity and Perseverance rovers, discoveries that could completely change how we see Earth's future. Is Mars just a lost example? Or a warning to us? Stick with me to the end to find out. Welcome to the architecture of mystery. At first, Mars was full of promise. In the early days of the solar system, it looked a lot like Earth. Its thick, warm atmosphere created the perfect conditions for liquid water. Rivers and lakes carved through its surface, and some believe oceans like ours once existed there too. This isn't just speculation. It's backed by solid evidence found in Martian rocks. With active volcanoes and enough atmospheric pressure to hold water, Mars seemed to be following Earth's path. A habitable planet, mild climate, and the ideal environment for life. But something went wrong. At some point, Mars started to lose its atmosphere. And the main reason? The lack of a strong magnetic field, like the one that protects Earth. Without it, the planet became vulnerable to solar winds, which gradually stripped away its atmospheric gases. Mars dried up and cooled down. The water that once flowed freely disappeared. Mars became a frozen desert, lifeless, silent. But what exactly caused such a drastic collapse? The key to understanding Mars lies in its core. Unlike Earth, which has an active core that generates a protective magnetic field, Mars lost that ability long ago. And that's a big part of the story. Because its core was smaller and cooled faster, Mars couldn't maintain the conditions needed to generate a magnetic shield. Without that protection, solar radiation slowly ripped away the atmosphere, and the water eventually evaporated. Now think about this. What if Earth lost its magnetic field one day? Would we end up like Mars? It's a chilling thought, no doubt, but also a warning. A reason to think carefully about how we treat our own planet. And this story gets even more intriguing when we look at recent discoveries that might change everything we thought we knew about Mars. So stay with me, because what comes next is even more surprising. Today, Mars seems far from being habitable again, but recent discoveries show that the red planet is still hiding incredible secrets. Take the Curiosity rover, for example. It found something remarkable, a chemical archive with traces of an ancient carbon cycle. A natural process where carbon circulates between the ground, the atmosphere, and sometimes living organisms. Just like it does here on Earth. That means Mars once had a dense enough atmosphere to support liquid water. And it doesn't stop there. The Perseverance rover has also uncovered major clues, finding signs of water in ancient rocks. Minerals formed in wet environments were found in places no one expected. Water, once thought to be completely gone, might still be hiding deep beneath the surface. These discoveries show that Mars is far more complex than we imagined, and they raise new questions. If those conditions existed, could life, even microscopic life, have ever emerged there? Step by step, we're starting to see Mars differently, as a place full of possibilities. But hold on, the biggest surprises are still ahead. If you're enjoying this journey through Mars, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss anything. And if you know someone who loves space mysteries, share this video with them. Before we keep going, don't forget to leave a like. It really helps us bring you more content like this. Just to give you some contrast, while Mars shows us what happens when a planet loses its atmosphere, Venus shows us what happens when one goes out of control. Venus was overtaken by its own atmosphere. The greenhouse effect got so extreme that temperatures became the highest in the solar system, turning the planet into a burning, unlivable hellscape. But today's focus is Mars, and it's time we return to it to understand what really happened and what it might be trying to teach us about our own future. Despite that quick comparison, the most intriguing clues are still on Mars. And maybe to truly understand what happened there, we need to stop looking only at the surface and start looking beneath it. Underground exploration has become one of the biggest focuses in current research. The rock samples Perseverance is collecting are offering new clues about ancient rivers and lakes that once crossed the planet. And there's more. Some scientists believe that instead of living on the surface, life on Mars may have taken shelter underground. Just imagine, beneath those frozen, lifeless landscapes, there might be a rich history of water interaction, and maybe even microscopic life. And the most exciting part, we're just getting started. With upcoming space missions, the chance of uncovering even deeper secrets is greater than ever. Mars still has so much to reveal, and maybe the most important answers are hidden where no one thought to look, beneath its icy surface. As devastating as its transformation was, Mars still teaches us something incredibly valuable about the universe and about life. The truth might be closer than we think. The red planet could be the key to far greater discoveries. With every new clue Mars gives us, one thing becomes clear. Its story isn't just about the past, and it's about the future, for Mars and for us. A planet once thought lost might give us the answers we need to understand where we're going. Each mission we send to the red planet has the power to change science forever, uncovering not only Mars's past, but revealing crucial clues about Earth's future. So if you're enjoying this journey into the unknown, take a second to subscribe to the channel and leave a like. It really helps us reach more people who love these cosmic mysteries. As we explore more, answers begin to emerge, and with them, more questions. Mars might be just the first of many planets to teach us about life, survival, and the challenges that await us in the cosmos, and maybe even our future home. If you made it this far, drop a comment. Would you move to Mars?